planning to I am planning to pursue my master's as MSc in AI from NCI, and most probably will be getting my visa results by the end of this month, and will be planning to travel by August end or September beginning.
Okay.
Recently, I have joined this community to support my fellow members and even get knowledge about this process.
Correct. Thanks, Kushank. Good. Uh, Thanks, Harshita. Yes, it's very good to guys. As I was telling, the culture is a little bit different, and we will be Zubair. Welcome, Zubair. Zubair is one of our guest mentor, guest speaker, and he has gone through the journey where you plan to travel. He has seen all the plus and minus and the beautiful rains, snow, everything he has seen, right? Everybody welcome Zubair. Please use emojis. The Zoom product has emoji. Hi, welcome. uh, so he will be a guiding factor for a lot of you, right? I think it's more than around 2 years. I can say overall his journey, right? And he's quite active on product management area and product marketing, right? And he will tell you about himself. And we'll be having another guest speaker, Mr. Ajay. He's also working. He's there from last 5 years. I think somebody let me pull the slides. So we'll have quick connect. We have a couple of more minutes. We just started early. We thought it is 3-3 in India. So I got confused, but we gave a basic background, Zubair, about DISC, right? And guys, any audio video problem, let me know because we want to, it is not a company presentation, right? So we must hear properly. We should see and don't shy away in showing your face, right? It's a remote. If somebody Zubair see, arey, boss, I saw you in that webinar in city center. Oh, I saw in city center. Oh, you were in that pub or you were in that street, city
Yes.
center. So it is very important to know. See, this is opportunity. A lot of consultants are not. They are taking money from the universities, right? Nupur is based out of UK, right? She has done one of the top university in UK masters there, right? And she's helping us in research. A lot of people, Harshita is there, Pawan is there. So that's why showing face does not hide anything, right? So Vivek, Saket, Rohit, I request everybody to put your video on, right? Bharat, uh, Manish, right? So it's good to know you personally also, right? If you're help, you don't need help, those stuff, right? Then we'll share no subject. I think the presentation I have to pull, so at least I can present. So what I will do, I'll present the screen, right? Everybody, and then we will have a quick, small 15-20 people. We are looking max to max, right? We have just sent some emails, and our small group is there. DISC and rental. That's it. So we try to follow from that, and some of the NCI groups also I shared, but they were not reluctant. So they told why you are sharing this. So anyhow, let me pull the presentation. Oh, I think Ajay has not joined. Ajay, you have joined? Oh no. So let me put a reminder. So everybody has the DISC website link. Harshita, can you share the link of DISC website and present your screen? Harshita is very, a good learner. She's been doing and part helping us for the Ireland accommodation, right? Uh, she's into the product management marketing side of it, and she will introduce her quickly. So at least you know the folks who are running the show, right? It takes a lot of time. Like NGO, we are doing it, right? But putting all together and doing a small start, right? It's not that easy, right, Zubair?
True, very
So
true. Very true. It's
yeah,
a pretty tough phase out here. I mean, specific to listing areas, I mean, housing, it's a pretty big mess. You need
correct.
to be pretty supportive to each other, first of all. And DIC community is doing a great work as compared to tackling with the scammers and understanding how the thing goes over here. And kudos to you all.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. So guys, this is the link. Visit, check the link. Explore DIC website. So I want everybody who joined late, just check with this. That is the starting point. So check the website. It is still on, we started with WordPress. That was the first phase. And now we are on Lovable. So you can apply for volunteering, as some lot of you have seen, right? Nupur, can you share the screen? My putting a security word, always asking security word. So Let me put Ajay.
The presentation, you mean?
No, no, only DISC website.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me ask Ajay where he has gone. Ajay used to study with me actually.
Hi, Amit.
अच्छा आ गया बोला. So see. So good morning to guys. Ajay and Jubair, first of all, right? So how is the summers there, guys?
Summer is good. Going good. Yeah.
Good, 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 good. So now I think Ajay has gone very lean. I have seen him after a long time. See, video calls happened. So guys, first of all, welcome everybody, Ajay and Zubair, taking their time and sharing their experience. So how we plan to do it? Nupur is just sharing a quick DISC who are new to DISC. Just we have updated the lovable page. Earlier it was in WordPress, right? So we could not manage that. So we'll just give a quick intro and then I will hand over to these two folks and we'll present them and we'll keep it like a discussion mode, right? Simple. And if anybody has
Yeah.
any questions, please put in chat. And I think Harshita is giving you some link for the survey that will help us to take your feedbacks and share you the guides, right? Nupur, you can scroll just a little bit. Yeah. So So guys, this is the those who joined quickly. This is the website link Harshita shared in the chat. So please join who are coming to the Verland. So you at least when you join to this register as a member, you will get a lot of emails once a month as a newsletter. That is the first thing. So what is happening? Latest law, like recently, a lot of rental laws have changed in Ireland, right? So it will impact your investment in terms of your housing, how you have to take precaution. A lot of part-time jobs are coming to us these days in Gmail. We'll be sharing those monthly or weekly whenever we have time, right? Now Kushak is there, a couple of more volunteers are there, but I could not see them there. So to be very frank, it's a group initiative. And these guys have also, given their time. That's our volunteering, right? If you see all the three webinar series are there, right? We are holding, again, I'm telling to everybody, July, August, September, we'll be sharing those, right? Feel free to register. Once you register there, you will have all the July, August, September. And Ajay, again, we are doing in St. Stephen, guys. But
That's
which
nice.
park is better? Tell me, guys. Where you guys tell me? Physical event, which is better? Which is the best place?
Then sequence always.
Central, right?
Yeah.
Central is
Yeah.
very convenient
So
for everyone,
Yeah.
actually.
yes,
Yes.
I think in October, when is the Diwali or something? Because mostly people who are coming in September mid something. October
Yeah.
first week, we are planning for physical meet. I think that tentative date is okay, guys. What do you think? So,
Uh,
what do you suggest?
Yeah. That's the best. I mean, that's the best part of the year when you're in Ireland. I mean,
That is the only the best part. Then after November, you will start
uh,
feeling the pain.
then the real happening, whoever is coming here for the first time, they'll start thinking and questioning themselves, why are they here? That's the first step when you when you drop into Ireland.
Correct, correct, correct. Yeah, yeah. See, if you have not seen the snow and the cold weather, even it is sunny, right? You feel a lot of chills. So that is also a big problem, right? So
True.
quickly, yeah, now Ajay and Zubair is there. So let's start our, discussion, and we'll invite other folks on the WhatsApp parallelly. Pawan and Harshita will help, and Nupur will help, right? So you guys have seen. So Nupur is presenting, so you are aware. Go up. So
yeah.
if you can see Ajay here also, somewhere down in this picture. So Ajay is also one of the founding team members. I will say he helped us in DISC a lot, right? And we helped some of the students in getting rental accommodation also, right?
Yeah.
We used to stay in student accommodation, and I think during 1 year we changed a lot of places. So it's not difficult to get the housing. First of all, have confidence. You should know the rule, right? Now let me quickly grab the presentation, right, and let's start the agenda, right? So I welcome everybody. Thanks a lot for giving your time. And again, I'll request open your videos. It will not be published in Times of India. It will not published in Irish Times, right? So, but we were covered in Ireland newspaper. I'll show you that clippings, how we were covered. Two times they were covered, DISC, that is called Dublin Indian Student Community. And hopefully when we'll do in St. Stephen Park, call those people. And that's how you start, connecting the folks, right? Otherwise, very difficult to get connect. Most of the people are busy and, helping takes little bit more extra efforts, right? I'm just grabbing my presentation in terms of and then we'll discuss that. Let me present my screen quickly to all of you folks, right? So guys, meanwhile, quickly, Harshita has shared the survey, so we can share the guides, that valuable guides, and WhatsApp link of the group, right? So let me see. Yeah, guide by the. Okay, good. Give me a sec, guys, to set the logistics. So, okay, this is the fourth. Yeah. So, guys, what we have done the three areas. Try to understand what is the benefit. So, I'm the person who has worked in multiple countries, studied and worked, right, in Ireland. And I'm being an employee of TUD, a Technical University Dublin. I'm double gold medalist from there, right? Apart from that, we have now Zubair. He will explain. He has worked earlier and in India, right? And he has experience of studying and everything stuff there, right? And been 2 years journey. And where then Ajay is there, who has been there constant fighting from last 5 years and struggling and achieving a lot of wins, right? So you have all the flavors and all the stages, right? That's why we chose to have these guys and we welcome them and we thank them for starting rather in the end. Normally people thank them in the end after the webinar. I don't like that. So let's start with thanking first of all, right? Because it's a great human opportunity that we are connecting, sitting in different time zone and helping the fellow Indian professionals and students, right? So let me quickly grab and share my screen. Welcome everybody. Thanks everybody putting your time. So we have made a small quick presentation. It is not like company, but we try to organize it better way, right? So let me see. No, everybody's. I think it's not loading. Still taking time. Don't worry about. Yeah, it's loading. Still standard error. Okay, good. So, guys, this is our first theme. You can say it is a webinar series. As I told you, it will be four for the students and four for the how to deal with the landlords, right? So, avoid scams. This is very happening. Around 25% is happening. We have all the data. Verify listing all over Ireland. We have done a research from last 1 month, right? How to verify listing, product deposit, and real experience from the folks, Mr. Ajay and Zubair, verify remotely and real stories they will tell, right? So as you see, these are some of the members. Ajay is here, right? And next webinar, these two folks are planning to come and then we'll call them also. See, all of them are, our friends, but most of them people are, some of them have moved back to India, but we can bring in a lot of other folks also, like Zubair is there where we connected them, right? It's been around 9 years, I think 8, 9 years, right? So book view before that room is that is our goal. A lot of people are not able to book before coming to Ireland. So Ajay is there. Ajay will tell about him. Zubair is there, and both are from DBS, right? We try to see also if some students from DBS, we can have a little bit of quick session on that also, right? But our main goal is that housing safety, safe accommodations, right? Because you will not believe it is one of the I used to send mail so many. Ajay also told, sir, 50 mails send. We have 100 mails. Amit, kuch nahi ho raha. Right? People don't respond, guys. It is very difficult. So that's me. So I'm the co-founder of DISC. Now I'll give mic to Ajay to give a small introduction and then Zubair. You guys, please take ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thank you, Amit, for this. Myself, Ajay. I currently working as a data manager in. Am I audible to you, everyone?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I came in 2020 in Ireland during the COVID period, and I used to stay with Amit since like one more than 1.5 years, and we used to stay in student accommodation. Amit guided me with regards to everything from the job perspective, with the accommodation perspective as well. And currently, I am working as a data manager in Beaumont Hospital. Over to Zubair.
And guys, this is very well-known hospital, right? I want to say it is not an easy job. I'm very, happy that Ajay got it. He got married also. I'm telling on personal front. I see him very successful journey. It is not easy. I have seen up and downs, right? That's we became. He's from Bombay, right? And next, so that is very important to connect the guys, right? Now next to Zubair, please go ahead.
Thank you for having me, first of all. Myself, Zubair. Uh, Recently got employed as well. I'm a consultant in a fintech organization. Uh, it's been 2 years for me here in Dublin. Talking about the prospect of housing, I do have a lot of experience. I have shifted from around 5 to 6 houses, and that's a pretty tiring journey altogether. But yeah, when you have the final place when you look forward to, you find yourself calm and composed. I'll try to be as simple as possible for you all to understand, because the journey you are looking forward to is, I won't say it's pretty amazing. You will not be having a bed of roses, but yeah, it won't be all of thorns as well. You will learn a lot of things. You will find yourself questioning yourself all day long. Why am I here? But yeah, when you have focused yourself in a goal, you need to move ahead with it. That's the only priority.
Good guys, good. Thanks, Zubair. I think congrats to Zubair. First of all, getting job is like a dream come true, right? And every stone is also transitioning to a new foreign country, right? And achieving our dream. That is a big part of everybody who reaches to Ireland, right? It's not all investment hard-earned money of yours and your parents, right? So I'm very happy for Zubair today. A party from my side to Zubair.
Thank
Double
you.
stars, right? Yes. So I am also into product management from last 15 years, right, in IT side, right. Earlier I was into retail, but primarily I do in retail, e-commerce, and supply chain. So now, guys, as we see a lot of folks joining it, thanks, guys. So now, how we'll go ahead? We will try to make more interactive, right? How is that? We'll present some slides. Then Ajay and Zubair will put some questions. They will try to share their experience, like bit story, right? And then we will see that how we will take your questions. So please use chat. I think Harshita is managing chat. Put all the questions, even if you could not speak. If you think is relevant, put she's collating into Excel and we'll try to take top of that. And then after the session, if something is left, we'll email you with the right answers also, right? So that's why we are not hurrying about, giving some gyan or selling something, first of all, right? We are genuinely interested. It takes time from last 6, 7 years to run the DISC, and I'm pushing that ball. Ajay has seen it. So even we are doing small events, small connects, and all that, but we are keeping us alive. That is the agenda, right? So let me again share my screen and quickly we'll wrap up. And our objective is your questions to be answered, right? So what I will do again, I will present my screen. This is WhatsApp, but yeah, this is the presentation we were talking, right? So now let's welcome these guys very much. And now let's quit it over the accommodation problem, right? So as I told you, we done a quite research a little bit earlier, right? Housing shortage. So these are not just the old number. These are just research from latest 2026, right? So deficit of 38,000 beds, right? 38,000 beds. So Cork, Dublin, Galway, these are top places where you go for studies or students, right? So BBSA is all like student accommodation, right? So they are very expensive. Don't go to them. They are charging too much, right? Find the landlord where they have two, three houses, two, three rooms, right? Max to max in one property, or they have two, three property, right? Record demand is growing not only from India. I see a lot of people growing across. International students are coming because Ireland economy is coming booming because of the European companies, and US companies are opening their head office. Like all Google, Microsoft, iPhone, and all the stuff companies are there, right? Which is in US top companies, all the US's are there, Stripe and all the stuff, right? Uh, Arrivals are too much. Thousands of students compete from same listing. See, so you should know how you should get selected. You should not tell anything, write anything on WhatsApp message. We'll give you some sample messages also, guys. Don't make mistake, right? You'll feel it is funny. No, it is not funny. A lot of landlord don't. Response time is only, if you put a message, response time is only 2-3%, right? Harshita, I was talking to Rachita. She is one of our DSC volunteer also. Out of 50, she got only 2-3 messages, right? Just for viewing, right? So it's very important to have your words and see, right? And Dublin versus other cities, how we see the rental moving higher places, right? This is all trend, and if you see latest student data, so Indian student record, see, that's why Indians are coming too much. Up to 30% every year on year, right? Bad suppose, we discuss already this all stat or data, you can say, right? 44,000 international students. Out of that, I will say around 60% might be, I have not checked how much percentage, but Indians are on the second major arrivals which are coming in Ireland, right? It's an average rate of tenancy per month nationally. See, this is Q2, not even Q1, right? 2026. Now it has rose to 2,000 if you go to, single accommodation house with all the amenities. So why is student becoming scam? Victims searching remotely. That is one of the thing, right? Avoid searching too much remotely on WhatsApp. Go to the proper website, go to that housing and all that. Time pressure after visa is arrival. You plan before visa, right? A lot of folks who are in visa stage, please chat visa, right? Please chat visa. It will help us to send you those guides, right? Yes, fear of missing out that I'll not get house in Dublin, all that stuff, right? Because listings are very less and genuine. So that's why all important. Uh, After even you put 2050, you will get a response, right? So you have to constant there, not 1 week. It takes around 2 weeks to get, right? Lack of local knowledge. And that's why Ajay and Zubair will help you with the latest information, right? Language is also there. In their accent is different. Different words meanings are different, right? We have made some 20 words which are different from India and others. So you don't not use those words there. So those things are there. So there is a culture shock also a little bit, right? So big mistakes a student make: paying a deposit without a live video, transfer money, not checking, not verifying landlord. And now I will ask Zubair and you guys, what do you think? Which are the top according to you?
Uh, I would say the first one for sure, the
I would
paying a
say,
deposit,
Yeah,
then signing a lease without understanding what they're agreeing for. Not getting a written receipt or for any payment mode. That's also a priority. I would say, and yeah, the not verifying landlord registration on the RTB public register. And
uh,
EIR codes, everything is pretty important over here. Honestly,
yeah, the most important thing for me is like relying on Facebook groups. It's a
correct.
very high risk
Yes,
search channel at the moment. Then the yeah, as Zubair said, like not checking the ER code is also important.
correct. So guys,
and I'm
yeah,
not sure,
please.
but yeah, I mean, adding one more area to it, that how they need to check EIR codes. Because initially for me as well, when I was not in Dublin, I was about to. So when
Hmm.
someone said to me, you should check the EIR code, I was like, I know PIN code. I have zero clue about EIR code. What are these? So
Yeah,
I mean, there's a humongous difference between what EIR and what PIN is. So people need to know about why it is important, and then. Uh, Adding to that, the Facebook groups are the most
yeah,
riskiest group, I would say, thing. But yeah, majority of the people who get the flats are from here as well, because you know how the income scenario over here. As a student, when you come, you need to be relying
yes.
more on Facebook. So it's a pretty risky, but you need to be very much lethargic in your process and to understand what you want, what you need to be looking out for a scam.
I would also
Great.
add up on this, like like not just Facebook group. Like there are like marketplaces where people scammers post a lot as a house in terms of housing, and there are lots of scams within the marketplace in Facebook itself.
Great, great, guys. So, guys, this is one of the listing which shared by our research, and then we find how we see the Facebook scam listing, right? So, how it works: fraudster post convincing listing in Facebook group using stolen photos from real property. So, why I'm reading, you can also read because we have written they were so big, and we try to figure it out in a small real Dublin address. They will give you ER code is like they are called ER code. We called it in India PIN codes, right? So I'm telling you one thing, and then why it works because Facebook has no listing verification. That is the problem, right? No identity checks, no resources. Once money transferred, gone everything, right? Volume, legitimacy, or activity, nothing is there. You cannot find. So these are the signals. Avoid advertisements on Facebook, not on Daft or Rent. So Daft and Rent, these are two good websites. That there is a listing websites only, and they also don't verify properties, guys, tell me, don't think they are verified. They're just listing, but they're authentic websites. At least the fake people don't list their fake property on these websites, right? Property recently created with few posts or friends. That is very important. We are just putting one research showing you the research, right? Usually professional photos for a private landlord. Photo Photos return different address in Google reverse image search. If you check the photo, copy that photo and put in Google, then you will not find that address, right? So this is all the way how to check. Now I'll take another to take their fake landlords, right? So what do you think, guys? Have you both faced about any fake landlords, Ajay and Zubair? Any experience you have about fake landlords?
Uh,
Yeah, please go ahead, Ajay.
like as of like for fake landlords, like they
How to
post
check
it
it is a
on.
fake or not a fake, right? You can, that terms.
Yeah. So like in terms of fake landlords, what they do is they post an ad on Facebook or Marketplace within the Facebook, and what they do is just they say like they have a property, but I stay in Dublin. I stay in Spain, and
Yeah.
you can pay the deposit to me, and I will send you the key via post, or like I will have a person to get the keys for you. That's one of the my
Yes.
experience that I've heard.
Definitely, and I think Ajay is right. And even I have faced one guy. He was in US. I have personally faced it, right? So what he was telling, Amit, I have a house. I have a local friend. You pay him. You take the key from that guy, right? And he will show you the documents. He was very good, and he talked to me on video. Because I was in US earlier. I worked in US for 3 years before moving to from Bangalore. So I trusted him, and he what companies were working and all that stuff. I thought every good. Then I went to that guy. That guy was not showing paper. That guy was not giving any receipt, right? Then other guy, the who's the owner, I called to him. Then he told, video call not available. I'll let you know via WhatsApp. So he try avoiding, right? When I try to find the questions, why the documents are not in your name, you are telling I am in US, your house. That's why I'm unwilling to live videos, right? Only communication via WhatsApp. No call international number, guys. You're paying dollars, US dollars or euro, which is more than 100 rupees now, right? Just call them, use international number. You are roaming. Put a Airtel, whatever is there roaming for 1 month. I did it every time, right? Call them their number directly. Don't use WhatsApp. Don't go in the free trap that I will waste my 100, 200 bucks, right? Call them on their original number and ask them, is their number? And then pay for the deposit only after seeing the house, right? So that's why fake landlord happened. A lot of them, right? Even the properties, everything will feel good. That's the problem. Then they start avoiding not to show the house first. Just pay me 100 euros to book, right? That is also a big scam. So fake booking deposit. That's the next fake. Why we are telling? So you don't take this, actions. You are very much aware of it. So fake booking deposits it means, as I was telling, pay small deposit now. We'll arrange the viewing. Guys, there is no fees in Ireland. Have you faced any Zubair and Ajay? Have you faced anything stuff? No, this
No,
type of
there's nothing
nothing.
as such of an advance that you need to
Yeah.
pay for viewing the apartment. Even if anything as such is there, you just flag it. You are not getting the property, you're just getting scammed.
Yes, lot of consultants. I'm just not naming the city. Don't worry about that. That I personally face from Bombay. They are charging 10,000. They will show. I will show you the video house in Ireland. Everything will be Irish guy, and then they will charge you around 20, 25 or 10,000 just for booking the house sitting in Bombay. See, parents are not aware. Students are just passed their master, bachelors or their second masters. So be aware, right? So they fake deposit. They charge you small amount, right? Like 100 euros, 200 euros, 500 euros. That check that, right? So I helped those couples, those were the couples there. They were coming from Bombay, I remember that time back. So I have five other applicants. They will put you in emergency. A lot of people are waiting. You pay 499 euro. It is nothing. Whole property is for that, right? So refuse to provide any written tenancy agreement before the payment. They don't show you the sample agreement also, right? So request PayPal via Revolut and all that. Pay in the account, right? So this is one of the scam. Other scam, identity theft. So anybody knows what is identity theft? Ajay and you guys, Zubair, how how they do it? I'm Zubair. Now they start putting it. I am the landlord. Correct.
Yes, I
So
mean that's it happens a lot. I mean, so you need to be figuring out. I mean, the way you need to be very vigilant. That's the first part of it. So
hmm,
there are aspects of it. Oh, although they'll say that his name is Ronaldo, let's suppose. Okay,
yeah,
he's a Brazilian. He's a sorry, Portuguese. I'm so sorry for that. He's Portuguese,
yeah,
and yeah, and he is having a property over there. But when you dig down, and first of all, you'll find some nuances over there. I mean, for suppose if the usual market rate for a single room when you're getting it's right now it's just around 1300 to 1400 for a single room euros.
correct,
But when he's saying he'll give you at around 900 euros, that's a big no for you any day, because it's
correct.
not even possible at the uh, farthest of area. Yeah, it is possible if you're going for Kildare or Bray, you will get it, but it's not possible at city center that you'll get it for 900. It won't be a room, it's a
Yeah.
scam. So and usually they do it not to you. That's a seasonal scam. Sorry, it's not a seasonal scam. Honestly, it goes all around the year. But yeah, you need
Yes.
to be thinking about why is he doing it, and not why he's doing, why the property is like that, and accordingly, when you will be thinking a little ahead of the logic, how is it there? I mean,
Hmm.
there's a possibility that it could be for 900, but it won't be a room. It will be a house for a pigeon. That's it.
Correct. And I think that's a good insights. See, one more thing I'll add to Zubair. Please don't give your documents too much. Standard asking for more personal data. Don't give, right? See what they
Yeah.
will ask, give passport, give your PAN card. They know what is in India, Aadhaar, everything they will ask. Admission letter. What you have to give small first page your letter of your passport. That is only scanned. That's it. Second, your admission university letter, which is Ireland document, your admission letter that you can give freely, no risk. Don't give your bank account number. Don't give your lot of PDF of your. Lot of people are sharing PDF, full PDF passport. That is one of the risks you are putting stake. Europe is very risky. There's GDPR, a lot of stuff is there, but they ask a lot of information. It means they are doing identity theft or they are telling you the wrong stuff, right? Presenting PPS number before any tenancy. So that's why be careful, right? There is a lot of scams if you avoid them. And WhatsApp
Just want
only
to
communicate. Yeah, please.
sorry, Amit. Just wanted
No,
to
no,
add up
sir.
one
Yeah,
more
हाँ,
thing
bol
on
bolo.
the landlord. So
Yes.
if you want to verify a landlord or something, just go to their social media platform. So like
Hmm.
we connect with people on various platforms like LinkedIn. You can search the LinkedIn profile of the person, ask their
Correct.
full name of the landlord,
Very good.
so that
Yes, yes.
you will also find like if the person is legit. And
Legit or not.
you can also message them that
Hmm.
is this the correct post that you have posted on Facebook so and so group or so and so platform, is it
Hmm.
correct? I just wanted to confirm with you.
Yeah, very good point, Ajay. I think this is a good I we missed it, might be. But see, you check how many connections they have recently made, 10 connections. So
Exactly.
their Facebook and LinkedIn profile matching or not, right? See, this is a hard-earned money of you and your parents, right? WhatsApp account is easily created, discarded, untraceable. That's why WhatsApp don't do from WhatsApp. You should have their number. Yes, they can say I have WhatsApp other number and ask, do you have other landline, local Irish number? And tell I have a local Irish number. My friend is there. Tell them upfront. You can have local Irish number sitting in Ireland, sitting in India also. Tell I have a Irish number. My brother is there. If even you don't have it, right? Try to take their number, right? Refuse to communicate by. If they're refusing to communicate by phone, see, or email, that is a scam. That's why I call them on phone. I always tried using phone. WhatsApp, yes, that is small thing. They put an agreement on WhatsApp. They told WhatsApp law is not there. That time GDPR put in email. What is your signed agreement? WhatsApp account has no profile photo, right? Defects very request for a photo call or Zoom meeting, right? And so they do not come to your Zoom call or video calls, all the stuff. So we are putting these points. So you have a thought process. You are alert on that. requesting a phone call and email address from the landlord. Different each time they are calling from different numbers. So there are a lot of stuff they are doing, right? Fake student groups. Guys, this is the different thing. They tell you we are a student group helping the students. So can you believe now they are imposting like becoming like student groups. So this has also come. Frosta create Facebook group with the official sounding name of UCD, Dublin Accommodation September intake, and post fake listing with them. So be aware there's a lot of fakes, right? And five minimum they will take you 500 euros, right? And it is gone, right? So that's why it is one of the more area that even I have not experienced this, but it can be there. So be careful about that, right? Too good to be true listing, right? That I think Zubair mentioned in terms of the rental. If you in city center, I think what is the current rental in city center these days?
It's
For a single
skyrocketed.
room, say for
Yeah.
a single room, it would be like 1200, 1250.
Okay. Yeah.
And in a shared, if it goes for a shared accommodation, if you want to search for a shared accommodation, it would be like 700 to 800,
Yes.
excluding the bills.
Yes, yes. I think best price is that whatever they are telling, go to Daft. Daft is there like Naukri.com in India, right? Is a listing platform. They don't verify at all, right? But you check the prices, right? Like Zubair was telling 1200, Ajay also told us 1200, 1200, 1500, max to max, furnished with electricity, with, dustbin charges, rubbish charges, lot of other charges are there. Don't do, don't think it's just rent and everything included. Sometimes they charge for rubbish cleaning, what we called it, the kuda cleaning in India, right? So all your dustbin charges, your electricity charges, your heating charges. Any charges left, guys? I missed that. Any charges left?
Wi-Fi charges,
See,
get
Wi-Fi.
gym charges.
If it is a gym charges. So there are a lot of other charges they will not tell you extra. They are add-ons, right? And then cleaning charges. Sometimes I think I used to stay in some accommodation. They charge cleaning charges each month, right? 50 euros, Amit, only 50 euros, only 50. That they will not put in rent. So you have to be very clear about all the charges and compare the pricing on Dublin 8, city center, whatever area from the online listing, right? So it's very important. See here is that rent price noticeably before lower insights on the Daft, right, or similar areas. So you are, for example, you're going in Dublin 8 because I used to stay there. Dublin 8, so that is near to city center, a very good area. And the prices which person is telling is 700 for single bed. So it's not possible at all, right? The professional quality photos of what presented as a private, letting room also. Private letting room are very expensive there, right? It will go you more than 2000 also, right? So everything is given there in one room. So you are living single and all that. Landlord responds within a minutes at any hour. So landlord does not respond. So much response is coming. It means so you have an alert, right? So these are some of the areas we try to put the use cases, right? That's why it looks so many. But you have to be vigilant. You have to be aware, right? And I will hold here before going ahead. Harshita has put a this. Harshita has he put the shared again. So she is and Nupur is taking a research part. Kindly fill this quick survey. I'll stop here my screen. We'll take a pause here and we'll ask your questions. Anybody has questions, right? Then we'll quickly wind up after some time, right? We have two more things to discuss with Zubair and Ajay. Anybody has any questions, please put in chat. Yeah, definitely. You can open. Please first fill up the forms, guys, who has not done it. So we can share the guides. We can take your questions, right? So Harshita and Nupur have shared a lot of useful stuff, right? So we are there 12 4 people. At least if five people are also saved from scam, right? How much money thing will be saved, right? 500 euros. See, it is not easy earned in India, right? There also you will get how much is the part-time salary, guys, these days?
14.5 per hour is
8.5.
basically.
See, now it is 14 euros per hour, right? How many days? I used to calculate how many days salary gone. If you are, I think Ajay and Zubair, your videos are not coming to me, or it is black. I don't know,
It's
black.
it's a lack, I guess.
A lakh.
Uh, Lakh, okay. Okay. So now, anybody
think-
wants to ask?
I think
Yeah.
There is a
Kushank has
question.
some question. Yeah.
Kushank, you can ask. Kushank is one of the recent DISC volunteer. And Kushank, you take advice and don't get scammed. Please open your video, or you can open your mic. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah. Please go ahead.
So my major question was like, we can see the listing, but how to we have never been there and have no knowledge of that area. So how to decide a area which is safer for students, or which will basic the area in which we can find more students, or which will be the area that is cheaper for us. We can easily find part-time jobs there, or the facilities there. How to select that area, sitting area?
Two experts.
Okay,
Kushak,
so
the bullseye.
Zubair, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajay. Kushag had the bullseye for the problems that we all have faced. So there were three parts of it. One is to get something that is safer. See, based upon what we have understood, I mean that's my understanding. You need to check the EIR code. If it's in the event site, for suppose if it's D02, D04, D06, something as such, not D24 or D22, say, barring that. The place is a little safer as compared to the odd one. It's a south and north mapping area. Okay. So you need to be more looking forward to a even area. Because that's the primary thing. Second thing depends upon your college. If you are in DBS, you should look for something around Rathmines that is D6. I mean, somewhere
I
in this
I am
close area,
going to NCI. So which area should I
NCI.
look for?
NCI, it is D1. Okay,
Yes.
NCI is D1. So you should go for D2, D4. See, commute is very good. I mean, you will find direct commute from anywhere, any part of the Dublin. I mean, either bus or Luas service is here.
Mhm.
The last part that you said is for part time. That's a big question. Okay, that's a big tough crisis over here for a part time. Okay, you can't get it that easily. You can be lucky and you can get it on very next day as well. But yeah, you need to be very thorough about. You need to be submitting CVs all the time to multiple places because you just said you just saw the slides before how many international students are coming every year to Dublin. So, or Ireland, I would say. So, you have to be questioning yourself what you look forward to because there is a number of part-time jobs. But yeah, what you want to do, you can have a security job as well. You can have a uh, bartender job as well. So there is a number of jobs available, but there is specialization there as well. So, and yes, you will not find it easily because when you talk about the process, here when you land in Ireland, you directly won't get the job directly. So you need to have your PPSN just the way in India there is PAN. You need to have PPSN, and PPSN takes around 2.5 months around. So you land in September, and then probably you will start hunting for your jobs in November. So and then I hope you get your job within the week or so, but it's not that easy. I'm not scaring you out, but it's a harsh reality over here. Uh, there are a lot of say, shops or like Spar, there is a Lidl where you need to apply online. And within that applying online as well, it's not sure that you get an opportunity to get interviewed as well. If you get interviewed, you will definitely get the job, but getting an interview is the tough nut to crack. Uh, the overall process, I would say, for being safe, if you have any friends over here, okay, any connect that you find yourself, or anyone who's in LinkedIn, you can connect and ask him as well, any close connect of yours who's already here, just ask them that specific area. I can give you a ballpark area that the even codes are pretty much safer. But yes, and yeah, one more part of yours where most students are there. Honestly, everywhere there is students. Okay, there is no any place left in Dublin where students are not accommodating. It's just that you need to be having your own group. You need to be having, when you start studying in NCI, you'll find yourself uh, a group of yours. Okay, so initially you'll find yourself in a temporary accommodation, and then you'll make your own group, and you'll try to be settling with them so that you have known person around you. And you need to have them because the social stigma of yours that questioning yourself every day why you are here. It's pretty important to have known person around you.
And if I look for the accommodation in city center, then will it be safer? Like if I go for D1, if I look for accommodation in D1, then will it be safer?
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no. That
see,
is not the way. Let me answer this.
no, no, it's okay.
Let
So
me.
Ajay, your
Like,
video is not visible. All black.
it's
I don't know,
okay.
like there is a glitch or something, but yeah, I would like to add up on this. Like, it's basic.
This is the main thing people do. Kushal, good question. Don't
Yeah,
go in city center.
basically, um, it's not about the safety or the thing. Like the main purpose that you have came first is for education.
Mm,
So mostly focus on your education, as well as I know like everyone goes for a part-time job later on. Like firstly, main as Zubair said that you will it will take a bit, at least 3 to 4 months to settle up down for you guys when you come at the first time. You will have your PPS and you will have PPS and appointments. You will get your PPS number and all that. Secondly, you will also have to get register for the first time at the immigration department, and you will get an IRP residence permit card. So most of the jobs will require these two things before hiring you. So about the commute, I would say uh, there are few areas which are safe, few areas which are not safe. So like most people prefer to go in the south side of Dublin, which is more safer, while it's while North Dublin is is also safe, but it's a myth. Like they say, like it's very uh, there are
Crime,
many
full of crime.
very many crimes,
Junkies.
but it's
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not like that. It depends on the area. Like the areas like Rahini, there is Portmarnock, there is Malahide, there is uh, Portain, there is Santry. There are like good areas as well in the north side.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the only problem for you would be, it would be for everyone, is like the commute to the college, the commute to your work. So like if you have work, you should have to you will have to maintain your work college life balance with regards to everything. So like
Correct.
the main important thing is like if you want to commute to your college, if you want to commute to your work, it should be like at least 40 to 45 minutes time span.
Good, guys. Let me now connect ahead. Good question.
Sorry to add. I contradict with I contradict with one part of Ajay that
Yeah, sure,
see
no problem.
हाँ ठीक है.
I used to commute for 2.5 hours for my part time,
Same.
but yeah, I do get I was getting good money over there, so I was getting around 20 euros per hour. So
Yeah.
okay, so I'll not I would say you should go for a commute for 2.5 hours. Okay, but at the end of the day, you need to move close to your college first. Okay, and then search for your part time. That's the first priority for you, to have a house for yourself that is close to your college. Because honestly, how many hours you will spend in your college is known to all of us. Okay, so it's better to you to then look for a part time first around your house, around nearby periphery. But even if you don't get it, you will getting it around somewhere on a longer space. Still, don't be shy to look forward not going to that workplace, because it's pretty tough. So honestly speaking, even if you're getting it, 2 hours is too much. But yeah, an hour or an hour and a half of travel, you can commute. I mean, you should try.
40 minutes,
That is my understanding.
like maximum
Okay,
40
guys.
minutes to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
40 minutes. So let's connect. We have more thing to cover. So guys who have other questions, don't shy. In Ireland, you have to speak and ask. Nobody is there to ask. So that's why we are here to do that for you. Open your videos. Tell this is my question. I want to ask. Don't put in chat also, but we'll conclude chat also in some time, right? If you do not ask, nobody will come there to help for you. That is very important. You are there. You'll be surprised. One of the parents from India is pushing me, Amit, part-time job dilwa do meri ladki ko. So that can you believe that she's putting a message to me and I'm getting her message. Main kaha, boss, she has to make her CV, right? She has to do that stuff, that area and all that, right? So that's why it's very important to take a initiative, connect people, talk to people, right? So now you know Zubair and Ajay. Whenever you see in Ireland them, connect them, say hello. Don't try to squeeze the benefits. I always try to help also, right? So let me see where the presentation is there. We'll connect and then discuss more interesting questions. But I have different view from both Ajay and what they have said. I'll share my later my own experience. I was working with Tesco.
I had one
So
question.
yeah,
Sorry.
guys. Yeah. Just
Uh,
hold on. I think hold your spot, but put your question in
okay.
chat. So we'll take that chat question. Don't worry. We have just 30 minutes, 35 minutes. We have started 40 minutes. So we have just some more thing for you. Those questions might be answered, if not answered, right? So this is called DISC verification framework, right? We have definitely used it because a lot of feedbacks came from our alumni and all that. So verify the property, right? Whatever Zubair is telling, verify the landlord, verify everything, photo, videos, and Google Map. So guys, you can take a screenshot. It will come to your email ID. You have to verify all things. You will think, yaar, ye to pata hai, that I know this is very basics. But a lot of people in hurry, you have pressure because you are in Ireland, you have your pressure of staying in accommodation, hostel, or some other place you are staying for short time. You don't verify all the things. So please verify everything. One listing on one website. We have talked to around 30 people since. One listing in other website is different. Can you believe? Same address, photos are different, right? And photos are same, address is different. So you should cross check one listing on 2 3 platforms and go to Google also, address is right. Verified landlord, you have heard already. Verified photos from their original posting or different postings, same listing, right? Because some of the, we called it broker here in there in Ireland, they call letting agents, same word. Letting agents also post on behalf of the landlords, right? So because they pay to landlords, so check those, right? Those photos also, what letting agent has posted, what landlord has posted. What they letting agent do, they put a lot of good photos, and landlord does not do a lot of good photos. So that's why this cross checking of photos is very important. Video viewing, you know very well, right? Don't go and say in Ireland we'll do the video view. Please go to that place. Don't try to save your 50 euro, 10 euros, right? Google Map, we know. So this is our process that we will be helping a lot of people, right? And try to go get into the areas, and you can create an algorithm out of it. If you want, I can give you algorithm. Put a listing there. They will filter all the criteria and do it for say yes and no. Zubair, can we build this?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. So
easily.
yeah, we'll put all the system and there will be a ranking for you. So right,
Definitely.
yeah. So guys, look it quickly. We'll definitely keen to take your questions, and that's why we are always looking for small gathering. Check for EIR code. That is our PIN code in India. RTBT is nothing. What is Nupur RTBT? Nupur knows better. What is RTBT? Nupur, you remember?
So RTB is a rental laws which are applicable to the rental apartments there in the Ireland, and it is important for the landlords to register their property under the RTB. So it is kind of very important to
Hmm.
check whether they are RTB compliant or not. There are certain properties which won't be, like the digs accommodations, which doesn't come under the purview of RTB. But otherwise, it is mandatory for the landlords to actually register with the RTB. So, in case of any disputes or anything, the
Good.
tenants can raise their complaints with the RTB for resolutions.
And definitely, thanks, Nupur. We'll share you what are your rights as a tenant. You already should aware before that. There are a lot of rights in Ireland. They respect you are a human being, frankly, and they give you rights. You can go to Garda police local station if you have any problem. Google Street Viewing, you know very well, right? There's nothing to that. Cross check on Daft, which is their leading website of listing. They don't verify. I'm again telling you. Don't say it is on draft, that is okay. But just to take a cross reference. So first part, verify the property, right? So then we'll take quick action. Verify the landlord. We discuss RTP registration. Check. Go to the website and check their registered. Ask their RTP number. If they are not giving, boss, I have to check as you ask my passport and all that. Proof of ownership. You ask the proof of ownership, electric bill, utility bill, property tax bill, anything, right? Company letter confirming their legal authority. You ask them how they are asking your joining letter, blah blah letter. Don't shy away with requesting full legal name, right? They always tell my short name. In Ireland, they have always two names, short name, Mike, right? Mike, and their full name will be anything. Phone call test that I told you, right? Always do in their landline number, basically their mobile number, not on WhatsApp only. Verifying the photos that we done, already discussed. Look for Irish details, right? Irish property is a G type plugin. So that's why it is important to specific get all those areas of understanding. Check lighting and all this when you are verifying the photos, right? You can ask them, house is not in a bad shape, right? Click check photo metadata also. If you know how to check this is very easy online, right? These are some of the differentiation you can do it. Video viewing checklist, request for live video call in the house, not the recorded videos, right? Date paper test. Guys, date paper test. Anybody has done? Zubair and Ajay?
Landlord, date paper
Uh,
test.
yes, anybody. So it is ask the landlord to hold up a handwritten note with a today's date. That is the most reliable way, right? Because if they will give you videos, they can give you fake videos also. They will ask, see, Amit, in reality, sometimes they will host you the videos also, right? It is nothing, you are showing something real, right? Rather than the recorded videos, right? So ask to see every room in sequence. Do not let them skip any. You go to the kitchen part is very important, guys. Their washroom is very important. So don't see only bedroom and study room and their, what we call main areas, right? Small area repair, kitchen repair happens in the sink. That is very expensive there. Their heating is very expensive, right? So I'm telling you, small area. Check interiors versus listing all the stuff because they will charge you. They will take you entire money, deposit money. How much is the deposit, Ajay Zubair, now these days?
Depends on depending on the rent that you are paying.
Can
So
you
like
give
for
some
example,
examples, both
so
of you?
like if the rent is 800 per month, so you have to pay the deposit as the same amount.
Oh, okay. So guys, see your 800 might go, they will not see. You have to take the proof and send them. When I started, because with one property it happened with me, it was not nice. He painted it bad, but I took the record and tell all is painted and everything is good. So send them a mail. Don't do WhatsApp baji like in India. Frankly telling you, put in mail, put his mail ID and send. This is the recorded when I joined, and you promise to do this blah blah. Repair anything or not prepared, right? Google Map investigation, I'm not going detail, you know that. Red flags. Now these are red flags that we discussed. This is a summary only, right? And now we'll discuss any questions we have. Landlord claim to be abroad. I think that is one of the, I think given by Ajay and me also. US communication is exclusively via WhatsApp, right? And Facebook. Request for part payment before viewing has been arranged. So request for payments. Don't pay anything before viewing. Significant grammar or spelling errors in the listing. See, guys, these are small clues. Listing photos written a different address, as I told you, right? Google reverse, you put the image and check in Google. Eric, I think Zubair told about this very good. Does not match the address when the search on that. Not tenancy recognition found in RTBT. Right. This is very important. And unusual payment method, cash, Revolut, blah blah. Which you think, guys, which is the most out of 10? What do you think, Zubair?
Mm. Landlord pays. And honestly, these are the basic things that you need to. I see. Kushak, Sanket, Nupur, anyone. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I was. You were Zubair 2 years before. Okay, right now I
yeah.
can see and think about a scenario that these things has happened to me or this thing has happened to my friend. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine to be an open slate and think about. Oh my God, these are too much things for me. But you have to be. So you are taking up a challenge where which your friends have not taken it. You need to be proud of yourself for that, first of all. Okay, because it's not easy. Let's be
No.
honest. It's not at all a single percent easy. But yeah, kudos to you all that you have looking forward to a new country, a new challenge for yourself.
Correct.
And these are the things. These are few nuances. Initially, you are
Yeah.
thinking it's like a big thing right now, but it's not. It's a
Yeah.
pretty normal thing. It will be at the back of your mind when you will start hunting the property on actual term.
Yeah, these are, I think, rightly put by Zubair. These are just filters, right? 10 filters. Simple. What not to select, right? Rent, rent is noticeably low in comparable. I think Zubair gave examples. So these are all those areas, right, to keep a have. So why you should, when you should pay after viewing the property, after getting everything clear, right? Everything what we discussed, right? Follow those five, verifications, simple, right? Safe payment method before paying. So you have to not pay before viewing, first of all, right? After paying, break transfer confirmation, bank transfer confirmation, return receipt, timestamp, copy. Everything receipt you have to take, right? So that's very important. Payment method to avoid. So guys, this is very important. Don't pay in cash. This is very normal. It looks for me now normal, but a lot of people have done that, paid in cash and they vanished without paying anything. Proof of that. All Western, there are a lot of other apps now. This has come. Don't very high. This is the very high in terms of cryptocurrency. People also doing gift cards or voucher. They are taking pay for this, and I'll no problem. I'll give you a receipt later on, right? So that's why cash app transfer. So they don't avoid those stuff, right? All payment methods you have to avoid this. Mostly Revolut and PayPal people are asking give to their bank account. Simple. Don't you have a bank account in that country? You are having a landlord, right? What evidence should we you save, right? Property search, legal documents, all those stuff, right? And then in terms of trusted Iris accommodation website. So guys, now both of you see whatever you want to add. There are a lot of stuff. Ajay and Zubair, what do you think? These are okay or any thoughts?
Uh, like Daft is one of the trusted ones. Then
Yeah,
I would say My Home is also one trusted. There is also Hosting Power, which is
yeah,
since last 14 years. It started in 2014, and
yeah,
it is very the Irish family, they host students accommodation for
correct.
for a term period. It might be for 6 months or 4 months, depending upon the terms that you are. It is very reliable for and safe method, and they have a customer care team. The Hosting Power, they do have a customer care team. They do
Hmm.
charge, but they charge the they don't have any you don't have to give any deposit, but in as a terms of a deposit thing, they charge some amount, but it is a reliable thing for the people who come for the first time from
Okay.
to Ireland.
So guys, one more thing I want to add. This university you should have booked right now, right? A lot of university have, they don't do operate themselves. They have connections, right? Anybody stayed in this accommodation, university accommodation? Zubair, you stayed? No?
I tried, I didn't find one because I was late.
Okay. So guys, if you are still on visa stage, please ask this to do it. These are a little bit safer because the university is backing them, but they are very expensive. But my personal experience, DCU I have seen. I think near Sentry that was DCU, no? Ajay? That
It's the Hazelwood.
no, after Hazelwood, that is DCU nearby, no? That is
DCO, yeah, yeah, DCO.
DCU hostel is very good, super, very amenities, but it's very expensive. They are very good playgrounds. I used to walk, run there, super area. But these are very expensive properties, right? But digs are good to start when you are going from India, right? And then this is also good. I used to stay here when I first landed. I could not get university. So I took it for around 3 months there, purpose-built student accommodation. That time it was around very expensive. So using Facebook safely that we discussed already, right? How to build weekly search scam. All you have to plan it. We'll share it with you. It's just a guidance how you plan it. So at least you have around 8 to 10 weeks to search, right? Search with the draft me email. Then accommodation safety checklist. This you can just put a printout for you. Quick for 1 month, couple of weeks, right? It will help you to save all the stuff at back of your mind, as Jupiter told, it will keep on, just not to do those mistakes, right? So that's it, guys. And now we'll take your questions. And we'll see if you have given all the feedbacks. Nupur, you can check how many feedbacks we got. If anything is left, we can check. Now, guys, open for questions. I'll stop sharing. Anybody has any questions, please open your videos or whatever you want. Speak up. So we have now, we are on time, 5-10 minutes more. Anybody has questions or we are good to close, guys?
Amit, we have some questions on the chat.
Correct.
So I'll just put them on. It is Saket who is asking that is it better
Oh,
to get the
Saket is not there, na? Saket is not there.
Saket is there.
Oh, Saket, you can speak up now.
Yeah.
Saket, open your video and speak up. Don't worry, we'll not publish your photo in Times of India. Where are you? Ajay, तुम्हारा वीडियो नहीं आ रहा यार. What you
I
have
don't
done with the video? You are scamming us.
I don't
Redo
know
it.
what.
Rejoin sometime. Sometime it happens, na? Or reshare the video. Close the video, open the video, right?
Yeah, I tried it. I tried that, but
Acha.
it's not.
So, guys, Saket, you are there. Can we take your question? Oh, Saket has left. Oh, no, Saket is there. Saket, you
Saket
want to
is there,
speak up?
but yeah.
So, Napur, you can speak if it will help others also. Please go ahead.
So it is. He's asking that is it better to get a temporary accommodation for 3-4 weeks and then find the accommodation later, or book a 41 weeks for before coming?
Yeah. So Ajay, I'll take this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you
So
can.
see, honestly, the it depends. I mean, I will say if I am at Saket's position, I'll definitely go for 3 2 weeks temporary accommodation. Okay. But because initially temporary accommodation is the best part, okay, because usually when it's Diwali, people leave houses and probably like if I'm leaving for Diwali, I have my house, I have a room for myself. So what I'll do, I'll try to get put this in temporary accommodation, and probably some Saket will come and take this house for a month or two. So in that place I am also secure, and that guy is Saket is also secure, and within that phase of 3 to 4 weeks he need to be very vigilant or active in looking forward for an accommodation. He need to look forward to that. Even if he's starting at 3 to 4 weeks temporary accommodation, there could be a slight chance that he's not finding the perfect accommodation of what he wants to have. So there has to be a little part of a flexibility of going for 5 to 6 weeks. That is a better option as compared to 3 to 4 weeks. Because I remember myself as well. I initially took accommodation for 3 months. I paid for all 3 months, but within 2 months I got my own accommodation. So in that phase of 1 month, what I did, I tried to find someone who can replace me, and luckily I found someone. So it was no loss for me at that moment. But usually people bear that loss because you need to look for a bigger picture where you will find accommodation for yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Zubair. I think that was great and that was very helpful for others. And I think Vivek also had the same question, same type
Acha.
of question.
Okay.
And rest of the students are more inclined towards getting the referrals for where they want to find the location, like central or south of the Dublin, wherever their university is, like UCD, Smurfit, or UCC, and they're looking more for the referrals. So that is another thing. Referrals can be found inside our DISC group, I guess.
So, guys, what
And
we'll do, I'll
yeah,
add to Nupur question, right? One is that we'll put in our guide which are the university areas which are safer near to university, right? Ajay and Zubair also told that similar way. See, your goal is education first, right? Stay to your education. Part-time will not do 9 months or 10 months, right? You might do for 6 months, or focus on your education piece. Yes, is part-time only, so take it part-time. How should be near to study some one place, right? Because part-time is not clear that how many places. I did part-time only 2 places, right? Both are different places. I did in Tesco, I did in Spar, right? I was in retail, so I did that. But stay near to university and stay near to the area. We'll put in here in a guide. So that's why this link Harshita and Nupur has shared. I have only got 5 responses, 6 responses. Fill that kindly. It will help you get feedback and to give you the guide. Secondly, which Nupur was told that leads, we are getting lot of leads and Pawan is there. Pawan has collated lot of leads, right? We'll publish an Excel. If Pawan is there, yes, Pawan is already there. Pawan has already collected those, which is a recent, right? And we are trying to put away. And Zubair also will take you help in future. We are trying
Definitely.
to build a listing site in terms of Google Excel sheet, simple Google Excel sheet only, and those you can see it. We'll start lean way. So all those leads are different places from Facebook, WhatsApp, right? But they are clear. So use them, connect them directly. Don't go on scrolling a lot of places, but start to taking those 5 verification steps. Any other questions, guys?
There's
Or
a
we are
question from Vivek, I guess.
Vivek, कुछ है क्या?
Is it
Vivek, please
okay to
speak up.
arrive without booking accommodation or carry out property viewing for a week or two? What will be temporary accommodation in such case?
Yes,
Mm,
please.
Yeah, actually, it
yeah,
is
you can.
related to Galway, and so like
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
okay.
it is on the similar lines as Saket. But
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah, I
Vivek,
mean, you can do that, but a week or two is very less, honestly. You will be ending up in another temporary accommodation. But yeah, if you're not finding, or if you are thinking that I don't want to pay anything, go for we should say that a hostel type of a bunk bed areas, bunk bed hostels. Start from there. Go for a 2 weeks accommodation at that bunk bed hostel or something for 2 weeks, because at that moment, because initially probably during visa services, when you are arriving at the Dublin airport, you will be asked where are you going to stay. So there you can show that you are having a 2 week stay at XYZ hostel, and later on from that hostel, you might end up at a temporary accommodation where you will be staying for, you can have a cushion for 2-3 months, and after that, definitely you will go for your permanent accommodation. Permanent accommodation, I'll summarize in this way. Uh, you need to have a certain amount of income to have yourself in the tenancy agreement, where you need to have initially you don't need a tenancy agreement, but if you are getting it, that's the best you can have. But usually when we were doing part times, it was not that easy to get yourself into the lease agreement, because the overall was, suppose if it's a 2 BHK apartment, the rental goes from around 2500 to 2800 euros, and that means you need to have a income overall income for that property is supposed to be more than 70,000 euros. As a student, you don't have it. Okay, so there are few things that you can do. I will not share it over here. There is an option. Okay, you need to have few connections how you can do it, but that it's not that easy. It's pretty rare that you can have it. So initially, you need to be living in a sharing accommodation, or if you're living in student accommodation, you will find yourself a lead. It's an easy process. It's all game whether you have money with yourself to spend or not. I didn't had that money, so I started living in a shared accommodation, and right now I'm living on my own. I have a 2 BHK. I do have my name on the lease as well. So it takes time. It takes time, and you need to be very much patience about having patience about it, and things will fall into places. Just don't think about oh my God, I'm going to a new city. Anything. It's just a normal thing. You will find 30% of the people are Indian. When you go to city center, half of the people who are mandling around are Indian. That's one part I don't go to city center as well. So welcome to Ireland, I would say.
Any questions, guys, before we close? I'll suggest Vivek, guys who has not filled this survey, let Nupur share the screen. Nupur, can you share the screen, that form? At least that is the important piece, because we'll not be able to send anything, because in WhatsApp is very difficult, right? We are not sending everywhere because in that we are putting a GDPR consent, right, in the form, because that is very important, right, guys? So please fill that. Nupur is sharing her screen. These are the questions quickly. So today we just started it last, right? Quickly fill this. This will help you to get connect to us, and we'll be sharing the listing Excel, which Pawan will be bringing. Recently he started, and then we'll be sharing those all stuff with you, right? So share the link in the chat. Already you have. So guys, any questions left? Harshita, Nupur, or we are good to close?
Yeah, I think we have no further questions.
Okay, guys, we have a poll quickly, which Harshita want to share. Harshita, share your screen and share the poll link in the chat. That's a quick poll, and then we'll close it, right? Let Harshita put a poll there. You want to see what are the other topics? It will help you, and everybody can tell, and that will help all of people, right? I think that poll we could have done earlier. That's okay, guys, but it's important to have understanding. This is the poll. You can share your screen and use the poll, right? See, we did a lot of Zubair and Ajay knows. Ajay also knows some part of it. We did a lot of e-referencing also for the jobs that time. We started the e-referral system, and
Yeah.
we helped them to hire at least 20 people with the reference in the companies people are working, right? Then that's why we are planning to put a portal for the part-time, because part-time is very critical.
Part of
Uh,
survival.
yeah, that is a survival because it's in euros. So, guys, this is the quick, survey form. Just couple of 2 questions are there. Just put it. Basically, it's about the topics and the free guides. Which guide you want? Will not share you bombard with 4, right? Just put your feedback and it will help us to take, right? Done. Thanks, Bharat. Thanks a lot. And guys, we'll send you all this curated listing and the next webinar. Thanks, Zubair and Ajay. Thanks, everybody. Nupur, Harshita, Pawan, right? Guys, we'll plan to connect at next weekends and then meet a lot of you folks, right? Bye-bye then, guys. See you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you for having me.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy your summers.